Tanzania also admits that the AU's decision will affect the entire system. Mnasikia? Government yenu inasema hivi, huu uamuzi wa AU wa kutoleta pesa nchini kwenu Tanzania itadhuru serikali yenu nzima, ama italeta mtafaruku kwa mipangilio yote ya serikali. So wanahitaji, serikali yenu inahitaji hii pesa, inahitaji hao wa AU wafanye mambo, wa reconsider their decision on not funding or freezing the funds, development funds that will be sent to Tanzania. Hivyo ndo wanasema kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Let me repeat this. Tanzania also admits that the AU's decision will affect the entire system, including private sectors in Tanzania and Europe, international organizations. Ultimately, the citizens who are meant to benefit from the planned projects. For now, the Tanzanian government maintains that diplomatic engagement will continue with a focus on protecting the interest of its citizens, strengthening ties with the AU. So Watanzania wenye mnafikiria muhitaji AU, ati mko na kila kitu yenye mnataka, you are lying to yourself. You need their money. You need their money. Amazing, my beautiful viewer, we are back and we're still on the issues to do with Tanzania. I said something, or I gave some knowledge to Tanzanians on what will happen if at all the AU upholds their decision on not funding or not sending development funds to Tanzania or freezing those funds to Tanzania. And most of the Tanzanians wakaanza kubweka kabisa wakiongea jinsi wanavyojua na kumbe hawajui kabisa, because it's only your government that understands how everything works, and a few people within your country who will understand how economies work and how third world countries depend on developed countries. Allow me to speak in English because some of you is like you don't understand. So following that, the next news, or the news that are coming onto our news desk, is that the Tanzanian, I'll read this one. The Tanzanian Foreign Affairs Minister Mahmoud Kombo has urged the European Parliament to consider the country's position on key issues as part of efforts to strengthen the diplomatic ties. His remarks follow the European Union Parliament's resolution recommending the suspension of development funding to Tanzania, citing concerns over unrest during the last month's general elections. The European Parliament's vote to block funding to Tanzania has sparked concerns across the country, not just the country but across the world. The move follows allegations of human rights violation linked to the disrupted October 29th general elections. The vote was passed on Thursday, potentially blocking the disbursement of 156 million euros. That is about 23.3 billion Kenyan shillings, which would be more in Ugandan shillings, under the year 2025 action plan. Colleagues, if we stand for democracy, let us use the tools at our disposal. All AU funds must be stopped immediately. All political prisoners must be released immediately. That is one of the AU. That is David McAllister, member of the AU Parliament, who said that on Friday. Tanzania Foreign Affairs, sasa hapa ndio kuko sasa. On Friday, Tanzania Foreign Affairs Minister Mahmoud Kombo met with the members of the diplomatic corps, stating that the government has been closely monitoring the European Parliament's resolutions. In a press statement, Tanzania's ambassador in Brussels has been instructed to continue diplomatic consultation with the AU institutions and other stakeholders with the aim of reinforcing cooperation. Why are they reinforcing cooperation if you guys have everything that you need for survival? Mutakula hiyo madini yenu. Mutakula hiyo madini yenu, mutakula hiyo madini yenu, whether you like it or not, whether you think Russia will help or not. All these things are considered. Niwaambie nini ndugu zangu wa Tanzania. So the Tanzania's government urges the AU should listen to the aggrieved party, stating that there are misleading claims being spread to suggest that the government will collapse due to the suspension of aid funds. Tanzania also admits that the AU's decision will affect the entire system. Mnasikia? Government yenu inasema hivi, huu uamuzi wa AU wa kutoleta pesa nchini kwenu Tanzania itadhuru serikali yenu nzima, ama italeta mtafaruku kwa mipangilio yote ya serikali. So wanahitaji, serikali yenu inahitaji hii pesa, inahitaji hao wa AU wafanye mambo, wa reconsider their decision on not funding or freezing the funds, development funds that will be sent to Tanzania. Even ndo wanasema kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Let me repeat this. Tanzania also admits that the AU's decision will affect the entire system, including private sectors in Tanzania and Europe, international organizations. Ultimately, the citizens who are meant to benefit from the planned projects. For now, the Tanzanian government maintains that diplomatic engagement will continue with a focus on protecting the interest of its citizens, strengthening ties with the AU. So Watanzania wenye mnafikiria muhitaji AU, ati mko na kila kitu yenye mnataka, you are lying to yourself. You need their money. You need their money. You are a third world country, a developing country. You cannot work without these people. Whether you go to China, whether you go to Russia, before Russia stabilizes everything and comes up with a proper plan of funding Tanzania, you will still need the funding of these people. So tuache kusumbuana hapa, mwache matusi. Kama hauelewi jambo, ulizia uambiwe. Sawa sawa, ndugu zangu wa Tanzania. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Endeleeni na matusi yenu, tunayapokea na tunafurahia kuyaona mkitusiana. Manake kwa akili zenu nyinyi tu ni matusi. Kwa akili zenu nini? Matusi. Endeleeni. Na mnifollow, mkiendelea kunitusi hivyo mnifollow, ndo niendelee kuwapatia habari ya kuwachangamsha, ya kuelimisha. Endeleeni, mkinitusi mnanifollow, ndo niendelee kuwapatia habari ya kuelimisha, mpate kujua ni nini kinachofanyika. Uamuzi ni wenu. Na tunaomba amani katika nchi ya Tanzania.